This is Michael LaPreziosa from Shuto Karate Club of Sellersville, and I'm joined today by Josh and Bob, and this video is the first in a series on Kata Bunkai. This is actually Introduction to Bunkai, part 1 of 2. What is Bunkai? The Japanese, the translation of the Japanese is like to disassemble or take something apart and analyze it. So Kata Bunkai means we're looking at the moves and the combinations of kata, pulling them apart and looking at them to see what application they have to self-defense. So in this video we're going to do 7 points about Bunkai. So shall we begin? So point number 1, Bunkai is not a fight against 4 opponents. I'm sorry, kata is not a fight against 4 opponents or multiple opponents. So this is what it's not. Here, right? Hi-ya! So, one bad guy attacked me over there. I took care of him. But what's that I hear? Here comes another one. Hi-ya! No, that's not what it is. In general, kata is against 1 person. Point number 2. Kata is, the bad guy is not using karate techniques. Snap kick. Uh-oh, let's do that again. So, let's do one more. Let's do let's do it this way. The rising blocks of hand shoda. So it's not like, just do a punch. This is not what the rising blocks of hand shodan are. So they're not using karate techniques. Point number 3, kata is not one long continuous fight. So this is not, yes, this is, yeah, hand, knee down. So come closer, please. Just come closer. Let's start. So you're not, it's not one long continuous fight against someone. Okay, point number 4. The other things that we like to do before, that we prefer to do before fighting, didn't work. And those 3 things are avoidance, escape, and de-escalation. So avoidance would be this. I'm walking, here come. Just avoid the situation. Escape would be this. Away. And de-escalation would be like this. Hey, don't do that. Don't come closer. Stop! That's de-escalation, so none of that worked. So point number 5 is the fight has already started. Generally, where kata picks up, you're already in a combat situation for the most part. So point number 6 says that the first strike or the first attack has already occurred when kata takes place. So if the first strike was done by the bad guy, what you do is called a flinch reaction. A flinch. So here comes a punch. Start closer, please. I just reacted. Punch. And now I grab, same thing. Start closer, please. So this is a flinch reaction. And generally, kata, that's not what they are in kata. The other case of the first attack is where you attack first. That's called a preemptive attack. And that would be a case, for instance, where this is already a bad guy. He's violent. Okay, you already know that. And then he turns his attention to you, and then you strike first. That's called a preemptive attack, and it's a self-defense situation. You are acting in self-defense, even though he hasn't attacked you yet. Okay. Point number, was that 6? Yes, thank you. Point number 7 is, come here please. Yeah, thank you. Point number 7 is you're always using 2 hands. Okay, so if we have a knife hand, a shitoke in kata, it's not this. This looks pretty in kata, but it has a job. And we need to figure out what that job is. because both hands are always doing something useful. So it might be more like this. I bring it in here, grab, strike. So this hand, instead of being this, it's really perhaps that. So those are the first 7 points in the introduction to Bunkai. Let's wrap it up and keep training. Don't stop, and we'll pick up the other points in the next video. See you then.